Day 13, Wednesday, March 25th. Life is options, Governor Cuomo. Even if the even in the isolation ward, it's not which option that matters. The point is to have any option. Death is reimagined as Amazon Prime. Locus is the only basis for poetry. It's a vibration. There is a doorbell. I have not heard it yet. Keeping my locus open until the special insistence of package delivered recycles me. The new virus wants to see New York City first. Makes sense. Means it will leave here first. City dwellers are being told in upstate counties to not come to their summer cabins. Susie tells me people are complaining about them cleaning out the food stores like locusts. A state official states that people coming out of New York City should be first quarantined for 2 weeks. Is this a law? Where is civil authority? There is so much information available, but absolutely no clarity. The virus brings out both the worst and the best in people. It signals to me that we will survive both the virus and the presidency. Maybe a lesson is learned, or perhaps, as Howard Zinn, A People's History of the United States, proposes, half learned. Scientists correctly predict the corona event. Maybe they are also correct about global degradation. The bad corona preparation predicts that preparation to survive climate changes similarly lacks. The renewal of trust in state and country officials helps define a common will. The federal delusion currently in power may sweep out this November, may be swept out this November for a good while. I walked to the CVS at 14th Street and First. The Target has a modest line, as so does Trader Joe. The sidewalk is not crowded. People respect the drill. There is a right-of-way issue as pavement ships at sea yield starboard. Gloves on, no mask. Pull off right glove to use ATM keyboard. Spray fingers with sanitizer. Return glove. There is no near complete compliance. The corona numbers are rising quickly. No one peeks out an open door. A strange fire burns all around. Don't smell it. Can't see it. There's only one reaction possible. Do nothing. Don't go out. It's like being aboard an airliner to the farthest destination possible. 5, 8 weeks. Day 14, new moon of Nisan. Today, I know someone who tests positive. Someone I see every few years, not too far away in my solar system. She's doing well, but it's a tough passage. I think our ancestors lived with deadly diseases that yearly rear their fangs. We are not so different. Only 18 days left. The president's Easter recovery pitch trades deaths for commerce. His reelection is based off on a desperate gamble. A lie can travel around the world and back again while the truth is lacing up its boots. Mark Twain. A particularly good day teaching in the 12th grade American Gothic literature In discussion of Poe's story, The Cask of the Amontillado, we explore the deep horror at being walled up. It's the pain. Is it the pain of starvation or suffocation? Is it slow suffering? Is it learning of your crime? Or is it that no one is coming to the rescue? Life has run out of options. We all feel the horror because it is a shared truth. Poe tickles our kishkis. We find a new door to our hearts. Corona is hard hitting, and without mercy, it shrinks all your outside options. Only you are left to come to the rescue. Antibodies you make have to cure you. A particularly good day at a Jewel Heart Dharma talk. I learned from Gelik Rinpoche, in my own words, the way to pray for someone is to think of all your good karma, then send it to the person who needs it. Of course, you fill up with your own good karma. Within Judaic daily communal prayers, there are moments to set aside for people to think of those who are in need of healing. I think of my good karma, loved people in my close world, friendships in broader world, material comforts. I stand in Tadasan, the mountain pose, spread my pelvic bones, allow my tailbone to drop, relax my shoulder blades down in back. I rise, feel the heavens open to a connection. I send my good karma along this connection, then stay plugged in enough to stay empty in my own being. A particularly good Seder at our 11th Street kitchen. Danny Krakauer is here. The second cup is lifted. The verse says that in every generation there will rise a Pharaoh. Danny tells us that when he was a young man in 1939, he alone from his family was still living in Nazi Germany. He has blonde hair and blue eyes. He attends a rally and hears Adolf Hitler speak. Danny stretches out a bony finger. Juden. Hitler's voice hangs over the Seder table. We all get deep shivers. I want to watch Bergman's The Seventh Seal because this plague brings death into our midst. I must learn the right questions. I watched the film and loved the sincerity of goodness in it. But escape death? No, only the lovers escape death. No questions work. Death says they are unknowing.